Alright, well, today is Dad's birthday. He's 56. Yeah. Happy birthday. We can't do no birthday party because I am sick. Yeah, I feel terrible.
Still my birthday though.
Yeah, it's still his birthday. And we're still going to work on the cars because I can't lay and be sick. I can't do it. So.
He says he feels up to it. We'll see.
I've been doing it for the last 3-4 days, whatever. Be fine.
I figured I'd have it today, but I ain't.
Well, no, well, Dad's the same way. Dad, no matter what, how sick he is, he goes to work every day. It makes no difference.
It's pretty stupid, ain't it?
No, you just do what you do. But,
Man, go blue.
yeah, go blue. But we're going to pull the intake off 57. Got a tunnel ram we're going to put on it. And that's going to make a lot more power. It's going to be a lot better. I just want to see how it do with the dual plane. And I figured he would be leaving at like, 3,000 and winding it out from there and using all that low end torque, but it don't. Converter flashes to like 45 and he's gone. So I'm going to give the motor what it wants. But even if it wasn't, leaving it 4,500 or whatever else, tunnel ram will make power all over. From 1,500 to 8,000 RPM. It will make power and more torque all the way through. I could have tuned it a little more and probably got down into 740s, 730s if we had more time. But I see no point in doing that. I just want to put a tunnel ram on it now and fix the front suspension, get the shocks working, and go down there and see if I can get that in the low sevens, maybe high sixes on motor. So that's what we're going to do. Pop it off. We got O'Reilly ordered an intake gasket, a rectangle port. I'll be here first thing in the morning. So we're going to pull the intake off and mock up the tunnel ram. And I got the 660s that I built for my car. I'm going to put them on it. Because the 660 it'd be perfect, especially even with a trans brake, it'll be good. They don't like an automatic with a tight converter, but if you got a loose converter or a trans brake, they'll do fine. He'll be able to flat foot it and leave. So that's what we're going to do. Like I said, I'm sick. I'm so sorry for the voice and the coughing and everything else, but I can't help it. It's what it is. It's that time of year, everybody's sick. I ain't got no Rona, nothing like that, but here we go. My panel has sat overnight. It's dried. I'm digging it. Pretty cool. I think it's dry. Better be. Yeah, it's dry. I'm going to measure my door, then I'm going to draw up my lettering. I'll letter that up, letter the fender, but I want to get Dad's car fixed so we can go racing. That's what's happening. So I'm going to set up the tunnel ram, fix the carburetors, build the linkage and all that, and then we're going to swap it out. Alright, I got the carburetor set up and all this stuff set. Got that fixed. Had to tap it and put that in there. Dad is taking the intake off of the 57. I do got to lock out the distributor. But we made all that nitrous stuff. Had to take it all back off. Man, how about that?
What?
We had to make all that nitrous stuff and take it all off.
I know, it looked good too.
But
it's in the way of progress.
yeah, we can put a dual nitrous system on the T-Ram. I just want to get the T-Ram on there and see how it does like that.
They like that exotic valve train there, boys.
Yeah, look, stamped steel rockers.
Factory.
The only thing that's not factory is push rods and the springs. This is a hydraulic roller. A fairly mild hydraulic roller. And yes, them are oval port heads, but we run a square port intake. Because that's all we got. That's square ported, done fine. It's just a little restrictive, I believe, for what this motor wants to do, so the proof will be in the pudding. We take it back if it goes quicker. I'm doing nothing else other than just putting tunnel ram. It should be a lot faster. I think it'll break. I think it'll go low sevens, high sixes.
Little changes, you see.
I said single plane. I mean dual plane. Small intake. All right, we're setting up the linkage, throttle linkage, and check them out. Upside down. It's the only way you can lay in a roll cage car.
big old fat ass upside down. I flipped upside down on my gas.
It's the only way to do it. The tunnel ram is mocked up, and we built the throttle linkage for it and the return spring set up and all that. Don't let the carburetors look ugly fool you. They ran great on my car. I've run them and run them and run them and run them.
Might take a little brake clean, hit them, doesn't that?
Yeah, but
Mike White let me use that intake. Thank you, Mike.
that's the first big block
First big block
part that he said he ever had.
Yeah, big block part. He said. Yeah, he said you can't have it, but you can use it as long as you want to.
Yeah.
He's a good damn dude. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, if Mike White, if he likes you, he likes you. If he don't, he don't.
If you don't like your ass, you'll know it real quick. He don't play no bullshit with nobody. He thinks your shit's junk, he'll tell you too.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a dude, though. I known him since I was a kid.
Mike White's awesome. I remember when we used to skateboard. He said, "You come over here, skate all you want to. You get hurt, I don't want to hear it." Yeah.
Don't call me.
Yeah.
Like, okay. He's a hell of a guy, though. He is a good dude. Good man.
He's smart too.
Hell yeah, he's smart. He's forgot more shit than most people ever know about these damn brakes.
Go right here and look at the throttle on the other side.
I said, you kind of do the Mike White thing, you get talking shit.
Yeah, you can actually talk to him and understand what's going on.
Justin will take off on stuff, and Mike will do that, and he'll take off on it, and he'll just leave you standing there like shit.
Yeah,
What Justin does. Same thing. I said, you getting like Mike. I said, you know that shit.
But these are 660s. Like I was saying, this is a 1-to-1 deal. So it's either all or nothing with these.
Yeah, they are ornery sons of bitches.
Yeah, they will.
I don't see them being no less ornery on that motor.
I don't know. They might surprise you. They might surprise you on that motor.
They're hill tempered. No, because it's the same thing.
Yeah, but the other setup
happy place.
was going to be like, hey, let's make it cool, streetable, and all that good stuff. It'll still be streetable. You can still drive it on the street, but
I've driven with 660s on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just go racing and then drive a little bit for toy run.
It's gonna take it. It's going to toy run.
But
in December, so.
But yeah, what was so cool about them is they're unmolested. Everybody takes and notches this and cuts that and does all this stuff. You don't have to do that. You can make them work. You don't have to do all that. Everybody does though. Makes them progressive. But these will do, and I'm gonna build him a set of 750s to put on here that'll be tricked out and all that good stuff. And that'll give you your cruisability and all that goodness. The 660s that won't do.
Grocery getters.
Yeah. But we're gonna run it with these and see how it does.
So just trying shit, see if it picks up. Just experiment now.
Okay. We are back out here today. We didn't do nothing yesterday. Dad thought it'd be better if I just took it easy. Got the stupid flu crap. But I can't sit and rest. Drives me nuts. So we come out here today and got the tunnel ram on. New gasket and all that stuff. Tunnel ram's on. Linkage and stuff is built. I have to clearance out a little bit. Valve cover stuff on, just buttoning it up. Then we're going to fire it and set the timing and adjust the mixture and get her idling and put it in gear and see what it does. But the T-Ram is officially on. Yeah, we had a little adventure earlier. When the alternator quit on Suburban, we had to walk from up yonder all the way here, get the black truck. I filmed with my phone. Well, the alternator went out in the Suburban, way back yonder. And so we're walking down the road to go get another vehicle.
Truck and take it back around the 57 and come back up here and put the battery in this one, get it back up there.
Yeah, then put an alternator on it. It's a nice day.
Same old shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's a far till you walk.
Oh, it's a good stroll. Probably a mile. Okay, so we went and got the black truck. Come down here with the black truck with the battery to put in the Suburban. But it was a little bit of an adventure.
It's always something. Always something, I mean.
But Dad got the bourbon fixed. Got the other alternator on it. Alright, everything is hooked up. Put a little water in it. Now that's going to flip the pump on. We're going to check for leaks. And then see if it will fire. I'm just going to set the timer real quick. It won't take me a second.
Get up that place, Steve.
You'll probably have to get in there and keep it running. Alright, there you see it lit right up. I just need to set the timer. My freaking timer knot's acting stupid. It's just flashing all the time for some reason. This was expensive. I guess just because it's expensive don't mean it's good. But it has been really good. It's been a really good timing light. I don't know. It sucks. So I went back and grabbed this one. I always carry two with me. These are little cheap Harbor Freight. They're usually off. They're not exactly accurate, but we'll see. Start retard box.
Start retard box works like a champ. It just checked it out. You got it all in there. Starts real easy. Stays 32 degrees, so locked out at 32.
Yeah, which means we can go up a little more if we need to and not have to worry about it not starting when she gets hot.
There you
go. Alright. You should be good to fire it up and back it up and trans brake it one time. Alright. That little spot where you come out is because you let off of it.
Oh yeah, I only hit that.
Yeah.
Ran all over it down the truck.
Man, it sounds good though.
It does sound real good.
Sounds way better.
That sounds good. I'll give it to it.
Telling you.
Pretty damn snappy right there.
4/10. I tell you, it'll pick up at least 4. I tell you, it'll at least pick up 4/10.
I don't know about all that.
I do.
That's a lot. That's much.
All right, cool. That's a wrap on that. Tunnel ram is on. Time is set. She's ready. Got to put the shocks on tomorrow and shake it down. Okay, so here it is, Saturday, and I'm still sick. Not as bad though, but still sick. stuff sucks. But we come out here, we got the tunnel ram stuff on, that seems to be good. We changed the shocks, got rid of them super stout Bilsteins that you can't even compress because they're so stiff. Then and put some 3-way adjustable Morosos on it off my car, Competition Engineering 3-way adjustable 9010s. That's what they're set at, 910 on the front. And they're red because that's what color I painted them when they were on my car. We, for the life of us, can't find a 6000 chip nowhere. So I got a 5600 we're going to put in here for the shift light. And he'll just have to, when he sees the light, he knows he's got about 400 RPM before he needs to shift at 6. Maybe I can find one at the house, I don't know. But we just, 6000 seems pretty low for everything we've ever had. So.
That looks better than all them damn wires hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to see that.
Yeah.
Even with your big paw up there. That hand's so big, when he holds the wheel, it blocks the shift light.
That fucking light wasn't working. I had my hand in front of it.
Yeah. Here's a 56 if you want to stop that in.
Huh? Fuck yeah, it is. Hell yeah, man.
Alright, we got her loaded up. Ed said it feels better, so we will see tomorrow. Knock on wood, everything ain't gonna jinx it, but it's so funny. Everywhere Dad goes with that car, is people stopping, talking to him. Like, oh, I remember this and I remember that. And that fella right there just remembered Danny's Auto Parts. And Danny Campbell gave Dad a job when he was young. But it's so funny. Everybody's always recognizing the car. And even like after all these years, people still just stop. People love it. There's something about an old 57, man. It's a killer, especially that one. Everybody just loves your car, don't they?
Yeah. First time ever hauled groceries.
Today is October 17th, and we are almost to Shady Side, taking the 57. It's got the tunnel rim on it now. I'm hoping to pick up 4/10. We'll see.
I'll hope for 750. What do you think, Hope?
720s.
720. Let's see, it feels better. Sounds better.
He's about to make his first pass with the tunnel ram on a big block. I don't know if he's going to run Pro Tree or not. $769 at 85.
Yeah.
No change.
Yeah.
So it went $769 at 85.96, which is almost exactly the same as it did last time. Yeah. I think it's blowing through the converter. It's quite possible it's blowing through it.
All right, well, we loaded it back up.
Sounds good though.
It sounds good. It's just blowing through the converter. Well, that is a PTC 3800, and it worked pretty good in my car, but it doesn't kind of done the same thing in my car. But with the weight of this 57, everything else, it's just blowing through. So it won't go any faster until you put a converter in it.
Yeah.
Colton knows about that, don't you, Colton?
All about it.
When you turn the boost up and everything, and it doesn't go any faster.
It's the exact same thing.
Exact same thing. His run the exact same.
Exact same time, exact same mile an hour.
Yeah, the mile an hour should have picked it. It went at 85.96. It went at 86 last time. Same 60 foot basically, same eighth mile. With a tunnel
It
ram.
do so much while it's slipping.
Back up and go again.
Yeah, I'll get him a converter. Maybe swap and trade for one, and maybe we'll just buy one. $350 for a freak show works great.
Yeah, they build it to whatever you want.
Yeah.
$350 shipped to your door.
All right, we're gonna call it there. All right, we are heading back. He made one pass to Shady Side. Went a 769 at 85.96, which is pretty much, it went a 764 last time with pretty much the same 60 foot, and that's just impossible with a tunnel ram swap. So I'll have the video up. We'll be able to watch the RPMs when he shifts. It just RPM don't change. Just stays right where it is. Oh yeah, motor sounds. I'm telling you, without a doubt, it's making more power with the tunnel ram. It's impossible for it not to make more power with the tunnel ram. So, no, I'm telling you, it sounds better. It's just better all the way around. But
I think it's too heavy to run a 6.
No, if you can get it to hold and go down through there, I'm telling you, it'll run a 6. I'm telling you, it'll run a 6. It went a 760, 770, basically, with the converter blowing through. That means there's over 20% slippage, which means that's losing so much power to the ground. Remember what Colton's picked up when it went from a converter? It went from what, high 6s to mid 6s, picked up what, 5/10?
Yeah.
With the right converter.
I think it went about 630s.
Yeah.
It was a good converter.
Back when Colton was slow in 630s.
Yeah.
I do something, I don't know.
And the tiny turbos.
Yeah.
Those itsy bitsy ones.
Because we turned the boost up and the truck never picked up anything. It won the exact same mile an hour, exact same ET every single pass, no matter what you did.
Yeah.
His 60 foot would be a little different. It would still mile an hour and ET the same because it's blowing through. So that's the plan. We're leaving the tunnel ram, leaving all that like it is. Yeah, it's staying.
Responsive as hell.
And that's with the timing only at 32 degrees. And I did a plug read before we left. The mixture was pretty good, and the timing was spot on. Anyway, when I say another camera's dead, as he's pulling off, I was filming with my phone. We're going to get him a converter, good converter, one that'll hold, and like I put that tunnel ram and stuff on it, and my math told me it should have picked up at least 4/10. At the very, very low side, 3/10. But my math is generally never wrong, but the thing went the exact same ET, exact same mile an hour, exact same everything, and that's impossible. When you change something that drastic, it's just impossible. So Colton's S10 done the same thing. It went, like I said earlier, it went like a 690, and then we took it back and changed converters, put a converter that wasn't blowing through in it, a good tight converter, and it went a 630. So I'm telling you, that's what it is. I mean, it just sucks we had to go all the way down there and find that out. I should have picked that up before we got there, but you can't tell on the street. You just can't till you stick it to the ground and actually see how much it's slipping. And this camera was mounted inside, but Colton thought he hit record, didn't hit record, but I got a shot from the side and you can see when he comes out, as soon as he lets off the trans brake, the shift light's on, and the shift light's at 5600 and it never goes off. He shifts as soon as it comes on. We was going to put a 6000 in it, didn't have one, so we put a 5600 in it, and as soon as he shifts, the light should go off because RPM should drop 1000 RPM. It doesn't drop at all. At all. So try again when we get a converter. But it is what it is. He had fun making us one pass. I mean, it's not really slow, but it's not really fast. It should be faster than what it is. Like I said, do a lot of motors, a lot of tuning, and a lot of stuff, a lot of different things. And like Colton's, I wish I could tell everybody how fast this truck is. It's fast. Like it's fast. But all my math and everything that I come up with, that was it run exactly what I said it would run, and that was awesome at the exact PSI that I said it would be at. So I know I'm pretty close with everything. It's just sometimes you have issues, and that's an issue. But onwards and upwards, I'll find a converter for it, and we'll put it in there and go try again. Just sucks, man. I wanted to go down there and put down a good number. Yeah, but at least ain't nothing broke. That's good. I can still hear that car running. Alright, well that's a wrap on the tunnel ram install and taking it and shaking it down and all that good stuff. I'm going to get back on Calamity and finish painting it and letter it, and we'll take it to the track while we wait to get a converter for Dad's car. So, always doing something.